But yeah, anyways. Okay, so boom, it was like, I was supposedly not going to have full language, but then, you know, I started talking again and all that. Well, I did, of course, have some shyness issues for years and all that, plus, you know, I could be a bit goofy and all that, or say funny things, or do funny things, and sometimes, you know, I could, I mean, it was like, whoa, you know, and all that, and of course, you know, at the age of 4, I moved back to Michigan for good and all that, and then at the age of 7, I had to get re-diagnosed with autism, and that was done by Dr. Andrew Maltz, a psychologist who is one of Michigan's best at diagnosing autism. Well, I mean, he works with other fields too, but he is one of Michigan's best at diagnosing autism. Well, at that time, we were going to actually see somebody else that was, I guess, of high reputation too, but we couldn't get in to see the guy that we were wanting to see, so we got in to see Dr. Maltz instead. And that turned out to be a great idea too, you know, and all that, and I mean, boom, and the way he is and all that's like, if anybody on the spectrum goes to see him and all that, if they absolutely positively are indeed autistic, he's gonna say so, instead of, you know, putting up some other label like PDD or whatever other label doctors will try to put up, because there are some other professionals that will put up PDD, which stands for Pervasive Developmental Disorder. In fact, one kid that goes to my church is actually diagnosed with that, but I think his parents are pretty sure it's autism spectrum for sure and all that, or something, you know. Although, why the heck does he have the PDD label? That's can kind of be mind-boggling, because it's like, oh boy, you know. And then some people classify autism as a form of PDD anyways, pervasive developmental disorder, and all that. And, well, anyways, it's like, yeah, basically, and there's so many common misconceptions that occur, such as the fact that some people think that, oh, if you're autistic, then you're not supposed to be able to talk or whatever. That's true only of, like, very severe cases, even though there are some classified severely autistic people that do manage to talk, but have maybe limited language skills and limited conceptual levels of things and all that as well, you know. I mean, I myself have been classified as high functioning because of, you know, basically the kind of high conceptual levels that I do have of things. I mean, after all, you know, you see I'm involved in political stuff, and while I'm also, you know, involved at the musical side and acting side of things too, as I have done some acting in, like, a local music video and some videos I've filmed, and then of course the short movie where members of the band Portsavia get killed. And somewhere in that one I, like, got to ad-lib the line of, "My cats were throwing a wild party, and they told me to kill." And then after that, a recording of my evil laugh, some of which came from my UFO video or something. It was, like, added into that movie, and, you know, that was like, pretty cool, you know. And some people would say, whoa, that movie was scary or something. In fact, that one music video I appeared in, which was put together by Portsavia itself, there was I played a zombie in that one, and somebody said, that video gave me nightmares. And I was like, wow, because, I mean, I was there for the filming and I was in it, so it's like, I knew that all that stuff that happened in there, like people getting killed and all that it wasn't for real, and that the blood was totally fake because, you know, I was there. But it's like, how often do you get to do something like, you know, for taking some sort of film like that, and absolutely positively know, you know, that stuff wasn't, you know, as it seemed because of, you know, knowing what kind of fake stuff was used and all that. And let's see, and okay, yeah, now it's like do family tree and all that. I actually have my lineage traced back pretty far, especially on my dad's side. I mean, I have his dad traced back to 1460, but I have his mom traced all the way back to like between 4004 to 4000 BC or something like that. We're talking like 6,000 years of history, which is, you know, pretty amazing. And I can't believe I managed to do that too, but praise God that I was able to do that. I know that God gave me the ability to do that, you know, and it's like, boom, okay, so I've got autism, but, you know, God gave me the willpower to, you know, not let the fact that I'm autistic or classified as a disabled person, you know, control me and all that, because it's like, I was taught, you know, about taking control of things, I guess, you know, because it's like, I remember, like, my first year in Marshall Green Middle School in Birch Run. I mean, it was a new area for me, a new school for me. It was like a neighborhood where it was, you know, people that I didn't know before and all that and stuff. Because it was like a new neighborhood to me. New surrounding and all that. Because it's like, you know, I had come out of a suburb of Detroit and now I was like outside that area and all that and stuff.